Hey everyone, and welcome to the Craft Brew Crew. As you can see, I've got Skyrim here, because one of my favourite things to do when I'm super bored is break out an old video game that fills me with nostalgia, and nothing does better than Skyrim. Because my country's on lockdown at the moment, more in quarantine, so are a lot of places around the world, so I thought, I'm on quarantine, you're on quarantine, we're both bored as hell, so why not do this? Because I originally wanted to do it in November 2021 for the actual 10-year anniversary, but since we're in the situation that we are right now, but we should do it now. Guess we're playing Special Edition, completely vanilla, just straight up, let's do it. The Elder Scrolls 5. Skyrim. Possibly one of the most iconic openings to any game ever created.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. The Empire was nice
Whoops.
and lazy.
When despite me saying completely vanilla, looks like I forgot to install
We shouldn't be here.
a few mods.
Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
You can see the hair from the characters are a bit different.
Shut up back there.
Well, maybe you can't, I don't know, but right off, that's not normally have a massive ponytail.
Stormcloak, the true High King.
Yeah.
The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion.
But I'm pretty sure I have no mods that change gameplay or
I don't know where we're going.
weapons or anything in any way. I'm pretty sure everything's pretty much vanilla, but yeah.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going?
We need to go inside with the gun.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa.
Yes, Pop.
I'm just gonna check the sound real quick. It's all the way up. Hope you guys can hear okay.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Right, so now it's time to create our character. I've been Nord plenty of times. Nord is my favourite race, but I mean, Nords are really just humans, so they're kind of boring. And as I said, been Nord plenty of times. So, I want to go a race that's sort of more interesting, something that's quite unique to the Elder Scrolls. And I thought, what better race to do than my second favourite race? Probably comes as no surprise to you. The Khajiit, the cat folk of Elsewhere. And I'm thinking we'll go for an assassin sort of build. So, something that is quite proficient in both one-handed and archery. But isn't, yeah, so one-handed, light armor, archery are the main, oh, and also a bit of sneak are the main factors really for a assassin type character. Will we join the Dark Brotherhood at some point? Probably. Usually like war paint, but I can't choose which war paint I'm going to use. I like these sort of tiger stripe ones. Have a look at different colours. Red's definitely the best. You can't see it too well, but we'll still do that. Pretty happy with the default face actually, it's pretty decent. Eyes are good. I think I like those eyes there actually. Make them, yeah, do that. And a little closer together. Mouth's good. Now it's time for the hair. What kind of hair do we have? Yeah, that's the mod that I have on, obviously, with those hairs. That one's alright, but none of them look that good, really. Let's go one of the default styles. I want to be kind of like a mercenary, so it's like that, pretty cool. As you want to have here. So I don't know if I should go like that or go with the mohawk. I'm actually going to go in the mohawk, because I actually had a mohawk at one point in time in my life. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like that facial hair, like the moustache with the sort of whatever those are. Hair colour. Let's go straight black, like his fur. Right. We're going to call you the Darrow Zar. Like a GT sounding name.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Your kind always seems to find trouble. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner.
For some reason my computer sounds like it's dying. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's going really hard. Doesn't normally do this.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
as you wish.
Come on! I haven't been bored. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
As fearless in death as it was on earth.
Here it is. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Eyes and eyes.
I do not appreciate being called a cat by this one. Daroza is Krijik, no cat. An imperial boss has become to regret this day.
Oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds.
Daroza will not die this day.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Excuse my poor Khajiit voice, it's pretty bad, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. It's been a while since I played Vanilla Star, I can't even remember this.
In on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going. Go! We'll follow when we can.
Daroza, away!
Hemi, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Coral! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, that boy.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Looks like I could have been impaled there by the dragon claw, but maybe not. Who knows? Can't see my own body. I used to have a mob that did that in the old Skyrim, but not in this one.
Keep your eyes on it. Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Headlord. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard!
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner, let's go!
If you're wondering why I decided to go with Wayloff to the keep, essentially choosing the Stormcloak side, I have got a backstory for our character I will explain to you soon.
We'll meet again in Sodengard, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Right.
Gunnar isn't.
Let's bring up console command menu to pause it a bit. So, our character here, Darozar, basically my backstory for him was he was born shortly after the Void Knights. If you don't know what the Void Knights were, they were a period in time when I believe the moons on Tamriel kind of disappeared for I think it was 2 years. Maybe it was 200 days, I can't exactly remember, but I think it was 2 years. And moon's very important in both Khajiit culture and their religion, so it's quite crazy for them. And after the moons were returned, no one knows exactly what caused the Void Knights or what caused the moon to come back. But when the moons are back, the elves took the credit for bringing them back, and the Khajiit were very thankful for that. So elsewhere in the Khajiit, people eventually ended up joining the Olmeri Dominion before the Great War. So my backstory for this guy is he was born shortly after the Void Knights, and when the Great War started, he decided that he didn't like the Olmeri Dominion, especially since his father was killed by fighting in the Great War himself alongside the Felmore. I don't actually know how much Khajiits fought in the Great War, but the idea is that his father did, and he got killed, and his mother died when he was quite young, so he doesn't really remember her. Anyway, he hates the Olmeri Dominion, and after the Great War he decided he would flee to an area where the Olmeri Dominion has little influence over the place. And he decided to go to Skyrim, and of course he got caught in the middle of the ambush that Stormcloak's caught up in, which is how he got here to Helgen. So that's basically a brief backstory for this guy, and yeah, he probably will join the Stormcloaks later on, but I'm thinking we might not actually do the Great War at all. But he's not overly fond of the Imperials, because the White Gold Concordant means that the Imperials have quite a bit of the Olmeri Dominion and the Thalmor have quite a bit of control of the Imperials. So that's why he doesn't like the Empire. But
Coming back from the dead. Take his armor and anything else.
now we're not going to use an axe, as if I'm correct, Khajiit claws are a lot stronger than like an iron axe.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn, no way to open this from our side. It's the Imperials! Take cover!
Get this gate open.
So look at that damage.
That's all you've got. Maybe.
Whoops, I meant to do that.
if you can unlock that door.
Alright, come on, Rayloff, let's go.
Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Are you sure how powerful the Khajiit claws actually were then? That was pretty awesome. I didn't realise they were that powerful. But I'm thinking they're more powerful than a steel sword at the moment. I don't think anything, like, they've got one of the highest base damage in the game. I think it's the Daedric sword. It's the first weapon that doesn't have higher base damage. Maybe it's Ebony swords, I can't really remember.
Damn, that dragon doesn't.
But, yeah. Once we, I think it's get Arsman level 2 and the one-handed, the steel sword actually becomes stronger. That's why we can't block. I tried to block.
You can find any.
That is the one problem with fists. Why am I clicking all these random buttons? Probably don't actually need. Where did you go, Rayloff? Oh, there you are. We probably won't actually need any magic potions because we're not using magic.
Done. Let's get moving. Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No. I haven't seen him. It's the dragon show.
Let's give our Khajiit friend a hood. And actually, where is it? Oh, let's use your armor, that's cool. Give him some braces as well. There we go. Look at that.
Wait. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get.
Lockpicking. Something Khajiit's supposed to be good at.
Open
Make
with some picks.
excellent thieves.
They'd need
Screw that
gold
potion
once
of
we get
magic.
out.
But I took
Grab
another one
anything
anyway.
useful and let's go.
I think there's some more stuff over here. Oh, he's dead. We'll take his hammer. Let's take the shield and this mace. Because the best thing actually when you're adventuring and picking up stuff is to get like weapons, helmets, and also like I guess you can get a few gloves and stuff as well. It's not really good to pick up armor pieces because even though like heavy, especially heavy armor pieces, because heavy armor pieces are extremely heavy, they're usually way over 30 points, and they don't really pay out too well.
This way.
So weapons and light armor pieces are really the best things for you to
Orders are
grab.
until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull back.
You want these fucking alive?
I'll take the bow. I'm terrible with bow things. Oh, another Stormcloak soldier lost his life. Sad days are sad. Okay, to be able to run just like that. Drop this warhammer and this battle axe. Heavy weapons are not great to carry either.
Let's see where this goes.
Khajiit, away! gone well off, we haven't got all day. Oh shit. I certainly don't remember that happening. God. It's been so long since I've done this start. It's amazing actually. I cannot remember much of it at all. Oh, Olympus. Tap run now. I don't actually know what it does. Let's find out, shall we? I'm also used to Sky UI, god damn it. Okay, stamina discovered.
Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on. That doesn't go anywhere.
Yes, it does. Khajiit crawl.
Guess we better try this way.
Of course it doesn't. Because you can't actually crawl in this game, or whatever. Floating spiders. Yeah. What's happened to my shooting? My god, I'm terrible. I was actually using a mod in the original game because I tend to play that more often because of the graphics mods I have on it and all the other mods. I think I had an archery mod that kind of changed the way archery works a bit, called the archery gameplay overhaul, which is probably why my aiming is like I have Tourette's or something. Like I'm having a tick every time I try to fire an arrow.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to stay
Shadows are bows to no one.
Watch where you step.
He snipes bears from a large distance and kills them instantly. The whole point of that part of the tutorial is, pretty sure, sneaking.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Hey.
Wait.
Alright, here we are.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Right guys, I'm gonna stop episode 1 there for you. I will start episode 2 next time. Probably try and finish Bleak Falls Barrow if we can, because it'll be a pretty long episode. This one's even also been pretty long, nearly half an hour. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.